This
Red.
is red, red, red.
Red, and red through the wintertime.
That's right.
I mean, your eye is drawn to this plant.
Hey, what's up? My name's Art.
I'm Kendahl.
And we're here to talk about
Plants.
We're here in the plant shed at Lancaster Farms.
Yes.
We've got so many plants.
So many plants. It is a huge industry. I read recently, Art, that it's a $16 billion industry in the United States.
That we're in
In the whole
makes
country.
me feel really small.
It does.
And a really big,
because
important
there,
business.
there are over 44,000 nursery plant businesses of every sort in this country. So this is a Rose Creek Amelia. Evergreen. Look at the habit. Look what he's doing.
I mean, it's pretty cool.
Is globose. Has also...
They're gonna have to prune it all the time.
Really?
Aren't they?
Because...
Well, I don't know. I mean, is it going to get all wild?
So will your Bennett's compacta if you don't prune that. That can also stretch out and have some arms.
Not quite as fast. I mean, I can already see this thing shooting up water spouts and
Okay,
whatnot.
this also, in addition to its beautiful evergreen habit, this gets beautiful white flowers, little tubular flowers in the late summer and the fall. That is a pollinator, wonderful pollinator attractor plant. It's a host plant for butterflies. Okay.
So I want, this is firepower?
Yes, and you'd like that in your landscape.
I want some firepower because that's one of my staple plants. I mean,
It is.
You mentioned Bennett's compacta and
so
now firepower
Yeah.
nandina.
firepower
Boom.
it's a very unique plant. I mean, it is a very unique plant. I mean, it is beautiful year round.
Right.
New growth. This is new growth coming out here in the spring. That nice fresh green. But come fall, it is
Right. This
red.
is red, red, red.
Red, and red through the wintertime.
That's right.
I mean, your eye is drawn to this plant. So
Well, this is an upgrade.
this is a neat plant, and we've mentioned this before. This is a hybrid between. This is a moonlit lace viburnum, so it's a hybrid, a true hybrid between David viburnum and Viburnum tinus. I love his habit. He's small and he behaves himself. Now this will give color. The new growth comes out bronzy. Pink buds open to white flowers in the very early spring, and then it gets blueberries. The blueberries aren't particularly showy because the new growth comes out after that. But again, it fits the bill in the landscape for small, controlled habit. Not going to have to prune it all the time. More of a mound. No, it's not
a
going to
great
get
plant, but I am kind of struggling to see that how this is a substitute for
firepower and
firepower
nandina.
nandina.
I think shapes, habits, and textures and forms, and then the color and the flower. Okay.
So I might have guessed that you'd say, well, how about a barberry? Okay.
So this is barberry. I know you're not a huge
Is
fan
this
of barberry.
rosy glow?
No, this is crimson pygmy.
Crimson pygmy.
So this one I feel like would nicely be a substitute for your firepower. It's a smaller, more diminutive plant in the landscape. Now this is deciduous. Mr. Firepower is going to keep his leaves in the wintertime, and beautiful leaves in the wintertime. Now this will get bright red in the fall, really pretty in the fall, but then he'll quickly drop its leaves. Nice, small, again, habit, good replacement. Full sun. This plant's not going to be super happy in the shade, but for habit and compaction, it's a nice...
Compactness.
Compactness. Yeah, thank you.
Compaction.
I think I just made up a word.
Elaeagnus fruitlandi.
Yes. Now,
also known as Russian olive.
Russian olive, it does develop fruit that actually is edible.
And this is a good hedge. You see it in hedges. If you were anywhere close to the ocean,
Tough.
probably a much better choice than
Man.
either the chindo or the
Yeah.
Vestrum.
Tough as nails. Tough plant. Grows anywhere. Shade or sun. Very fast growing. I think they're beautiful. And the fragrance in the fall is incredible. Really smells good.
Okay.
Blooms in the fall. Will fruit after
It
that.
does have a fruit. It also has like a fake thorn.
Yeah.
This isn't old enough. It's
Fruitlandia.
really mature ones that
This is my...
it's not like a real sharp thorn, but it does get thorns.
There are invasive Elaeagnus in the world, but this is a nice shrubby Elaeagnus. It'll make a great fast screen if perhaps your plant ligustrum is not available.
Let's do some plant culture. Plants in pop culture.
Well, this looks fun.
And I have no idea what this is. Oh, I've seen this show. This is a movie.
Okay.
A Disney movie.
Yes. Oh.
It's like one of their newest animated ones. It would have come out in theaters, but it was COVID, so I think they just released it straight to Disney Plus. Is that
And
what they call
Disney
it?
is making horticulture movies
Well,
now.
no, but like there's this whole family and all the kids in the family, everybody has a superpower.
Ah.
One's incredibly strong. This girl, who's like the most beautiful and sexy, can like make plants grow everywhere.
Oh, that's the best
she's
superpower?
The horticultural
What?
superpower, which is a bit ridiculous because like plants don't grow that fast.
no, but that's
But-
amazing. We could use that a little bit here sometimes at the farm.
Traditionally, that's been a bad guy, an evil superpower. If someone has the power for plants.
Really?
Like Poison Ivy is one of the characters' names. Who was a Batman villain, and so she would like choke people with the vines, and
well, it's about time.
yeah.
That's perfect.
Of course, she's really vain
Oh.
and is not nice to her sister.
Oh. Well, sometimes plants are that way. I mean, they have to. Like I want to be pollinated. Oh my!
Well, let's check these out.
Wow.
Some plant pics.
So those certainly look like some alternative plant choices
Right.
in this yard. Interesting.
Where is that? Is that around here?
Yeah, I think that is around here.
Okay.
I'm vaguely familiar with this property. So it looks to me like they've, for a foundation planting,
Yeah.
have chosen to not use firepower Nandina
No.
or
Don't
Bennett's
see that
or
around
Lord
here.
Petlum or Barberry or they've gone a different look.
It looks like
It's a different look.
a coastal southeast temperate tropical look to it.
Yeah. But they're
Pretty cool.
Those are hardy plants that are going to get it's a different look. I feel
I dig
good
it.
when I'm looking at that.
Is this the same house?
That is
That's awesome.
That is
So
a
we've got yucca and sedum.
yuck.
and
Very
alternating.
clean and simple. You like it?
I do.
Very sustainable.
Ha-
Minimal water because there's an overhang
Yeah,
there,
you
so
don't
it's
have
not
to
going to get
water
much
it.
water.
Okay.
Very fun. Okay.
Wow.
Wow. Look at that.
We're still talking tropical stuff.
Those are all cold hardy plants.
No way.
Yes, they are.
Get out of here.
All cold hardy plants. Now there's some traditional. It looks like there's some red scarlet carpet rose in there.
Yeah.
And
That's really cool.
some yuccas. That's a
Well,
beautiful.
please and thank you. Send us some photos. We love looking at photos of what people have done with plants.
We do. We love the usual and the unusual.
Yeah.
I like it all.
Let's look at something that goes on the inside.
Let's
Inside voices.
Let's
here.
do. So, because today I was kind of playing a little bit of a devil's advocate to your plants that you
Right,
were
right, right.
looking for. This is commonly called devil's ivy. It's a pothos.
Okay.
So we thought that would be appropriate today, devil's ivy.
Well, set her on down.
There you go. Pothos.
It looks nice.
Pothos is a super common house plant because it's easy. Art.
Right.
It just grows, and you can break off
and it's
pieces.
got such visual interest.
Isn't it lovely?
It really is great.
It's very forgiving if you forget to water it, but you can take cuttings of this, put it in soil, and boom, it roots. It's just a wonderful plant to grow.
And it can just turn on 90 degrees.
Yes. Yep. It'll develop these aerial roots. It's an easy. Gosh, this is an old school, easy, wonderful plant. I mean, it's a go-to. I mean, I know we're all about some cool, unique,
Right.
rare plants right now, but sometimes the tried and true, as I know you would say, Bennett's, firepower, and
Right.
pothos.
But I never actually say tried and true, do I?
I think I've heard
Maybe I do.
Maybe I've heard you say that. Yes.
Not like large and in charge,
No.
which you use like every episode.
I like pothos. It's a very fun plant. It's easy. It makes
Right
you feel
on.
good. Tropical.
Now, what about for the wall? Do
For
we
the
have
wall.
any tools or
We do.
cool
we do.
things to look at?
We do. So we have. It's getting hot outside, and we're going to be trying some new
Right.
plants. We got to really be mindful of water.
Okay.
So I think every yard is very beneficial to have
A rain gauge.
a rain gauge. We use them here at the farm.
Sure we do.
I mean, water is
You need to know how
pretty
much rain
darn
did we
important
get.
to us when you're raising plants. And I think that should be an important thing that everybody should have outside in their yard, unobstructed, so it can just you can
Right.
check it out. And
That's a dad thing too, right?
it's kind
It
of
should be for everybody.
everybody. Anybody who's growing plants, it's just a good thing just to know for your benefit, because it
How
can
much
just
rain
be.
do we get?
It can be finicky. I mean, we can go a week here,
Of course,
Virginia.
if your neighbor has one,
Use his.
good enough.
You can share. Run over there in the morning and check it out. Now, this
So
would be a
Plant
surprise.
Pop, we make a new film about horticulture. Somebody who's interesting, doing something cool with plants in some way every single week.
It's amazing. It's so much fun.
And so let's check this one out. I don't even know what we're looking at.
I don't either.
La passione per le piante, per i fiori, per le erbe in particolare ce l'ho fin da bambina perché insieme a mia nonna facevamo delle lunghe passeggiate in campagna. Mia nonna era una contadina e la sua passione erano le erbe officinali. Aveva poi negli anni sviluppato un'enorme cultura rispetto a una materia che la appassionava molto e ha trasferito su di me questa passione. Ci sono dei fiorellini microscopici che puoi trovare nei campi in mezzo a enormi distese di spighe, magari, e veramente meravigliosi e passano inosservati, come spesso le piccole cose, i piccoli gesti passano sempre inosservati e invece a me piace guardare proprio quelle cose lì e metterle in evidenza e farle conoscere a tutti. Proprio per quella passione rispetto alle piccole cose ho iniziato a creare i miei microcosmi.
I love this. Yeah. That is well done.
All right, so you can watch the rest of the film
On Plant Pop.
Plant Pop.
Please do.
And come back and join us next week.
Oh, we have a surprise featuring begonias. Yes.
All right.
See you
Have
next
fun.
time.
Thank you. Bye.